Question 2. Let's read through the scenario. Ignore value added tax. TopCar Pty Limited. TopCar Pty Limited, known as TopCar, offers new and used vehicles to a broad assortment of customers. It also offers tailor-made finance and merchandise of luxury car brands, for example, branded travel bags, in the ordinary course of its business. TopCar has a 31 December financial year end. Below is a sample of contracts TopCar signed with non-related customers. Important. Zippy Pty Limited. TopCar introduced a customer loyalty program to Zippy Pty Limited. Zippy. In terms of the program, Zippy earns 10 loyalty points for every 500 Rand that they spend on new vehicles. 10 points may then subsequently be redeemed for goods to the value of 50 Rand. This amount is not yet adjusted for the likelihood that the points will be exercised. Only 10,000 points may be redeemed per transaction, and points cannot be earned on points redeemed. This is important. You need to be able to identify there's a difference here between points earned and points redeemed. Remember, points redeemed is they use these points. Therefore, on the points that they use, they cannot earn more points. Right. The following information relates to the sales to Zippy since the introduction of the customer loyalty program. 28 November, selling price 3 million, cash only. 30 April 2019, selling price 3.5 million, maximum number of points redeemed and cash. This is also the fair value of the cars if sold independent from a customer loyalty program. On 28 November 2018, it was expected that 80% of the points will be redeemed. Therefore, when we look at the information 28 November 2018, they expect that 80% will be used. Then on 30 April 2019, it was estimated that 90% of all previous and future points used will be redeemed. This estimate did not subsequently change. The points expire after 3 years, therefore 90%. Okay. Now, Christmas in July promotion, CIJ offer promotional. Extract from the CIJ offer published in the local newspaper. You know that when you buy a used car from TopCar, you always get a quality vehicle discount of 4.5% of the original selling price of the vehicle only, and a free travel bag to the value of 4,000 if bought separately, the original promise. However, to give you even more, if you buy a used car during July 2019, you can get up to 50,000 Rand deal assistance on the vehicle in addition to the original promise, with the flexibility to choose how you want to use it. Right, therefore they indicate we have our original promise and now they have this deal assistance. And you can choose how you want to use this. Cash back option, use the deal assistance amount for your personal needs, such as a new TV, holiday break, or renovations to your home. 2, a settlement option. If the vehicle you want to trade in is still under finance, you can use our deal assistance to cover the amount outstanding. To take advantage of the deal assistance, visit any TopCar branch countrywide and select from our wide range of used vehicles. Terms and conditions apply. Deal assistance is not available on vehicles older than 5 years. TopCar sold 100 used vehicles during July 2019 with an average selling price of 200,000 Rand per vehicle. 45 of these vehicles were older than 5 years, and all these customers paid an additional 4,500 for a 2-year warranty. including an administration fee of 500 Rand. TopCar sells such warranties separately at a standalone selling price of 6,000 Rand. These customers either finance their vehicle through their own financial institutions or paid cash. TopCar will only release a vehicle once the cash has been cleared in their bank account. This usually takes plus minus 24 hours after signing the paperwork. The other 55 of the vehicles were newer than 5 years, and all these customers made use of the Christmas in July offer. Deal assistance of 15,000 Rand average per customer was given to them. These vehicles were still under their original warranties as prescribed by the Consumer Protection Act. The customers who made use of the CIJ offer also financed the remaining balance of the purchase price through TopCar. Long Road Transport Pty Limited. Sorry guys, I want to make use of another color. Long Road. TopCar sold 5 trucks to Long Road Transport Pty Limited at a cash amount of 1 million each. Long Road can require TopCar to repurchase the trucks in 5 years for 400,000 Rand each. The market value per truck at the repurchase date is expected to be 450,000 Rand. TopCar estimates that there is a 35% chance that Long Road will exercise their repurchase right. Expected costs borne by TopCar to collect the trucks if the repurchase right is exercised amounts to 100,000 Rand per truck. Boksburg branch. On 1 April 2019, this branch sold a vehicle to an artist for 450,000 Rand. A SIM control transferred on this date. In anticipation of Easter, they asked her to draw their Easter specials on their windows and offered to pay her 4,000 Rand. She agreed because this was a nice Christmas present, as she usually asks 2,500 for such a job. Additional information. TopCar finances vehicles for a period of 60 months. The first installment is due on the first day of the month following the month in which the transaction was entered into. And average rate at which clients can borrow money from TopCar is South African prime interest rate plus 200 base points. The South African repo rate is 6.75%, and the South African Reserve Bank borrows money at 3.5% more than the repo rate to financial institutions with a low credit risk. TopCar only gives discount on goods if sold as a package. It never gives discount if goods are sold separately. Warranties are effective, and interest, if any, only accrues from the first day of the month following the month in which the transaction was entered into. Question 2. Calculate the total revenue amount to be presented in the separate financial statements of TopCar Limited for the year ended 31 December 2019. Look at this. The total revenue. Now, we were able to identify from the scenario that there was a few transactions into the records of TopCar that we need to take into account. 18 marks and 1 mark in terms of communication skills. Not free, but easy.